What's going on, Poke fans? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video, we'll be looking at updated version of Inteleon VMAX deck for standard format. So there's a couple of changes that I made. I decided to tag Frosmoth with Ice Dance, 2 copies of it. I also added 4 copies of Super Scoop Up, so you can flip a heads, and if you get lucky on the heads, you can just put a Pokemon and all cards attached to it back in your hand, which can be really strong and really frustrating against opponents, especially with Inteleon VMAX 320 HP and Frosmoth on the bench, as well as what else did I include in this build? That's pretty much it. That was the changes that I made. Pretty much all other cards almost stays the same. I removed 1 Weakness Guard Energy and 1 Chaotic Swell. I also added 1 Inteleon VMAX. Deck works okay. I mean, the strongest matchup, the first matchup you're gonna have, obviously versus Pikazakram. I'm even thinking about tagging another Weakness Guard Energy. Definitely with 2 Weakness Guard Energies, we can have very good matchup even against Pikazakram, especially with 320 and heads in the point flip with Super Scoop Up and Mew on the bench for that bench barrier. We can have really good matchup. Otherwise, playing against decks that actually runs special energies, Giratina with Dimension Breach, very good tech, Crushing Hammers. Do I even need to mention them? Depends on the coin luck, of course. There is even Articuno GX with Cold Crush GX. I mean, plenty of different techs in this build, I mean, that can actually be used. So 18 Pokemons, 31 trainer card, 11 energy. Is gonna go quickly through the deck list because I made this deck list similar to this a couple days ago, just updated it, decided to play it again and publish it so you can guys also have another approach to this deck list. Eldegoss, the Dean times 1, 3 Jirachis, 1 Giratina, 1 Mew, 1 Articuno, 3 line of Inteleon and Inteleon VMAX. I might even consider removing 3rd Inteleon VMAX for 2nd Weakness Guard Energy, 2 of each Snum and Frosmoth, and then from trainer cards I'm running 4 Crushing Hammers, 2 Evolution Incense, 1 Ordinary Rod, 4 copies of Quick Ball, 4 Scoop Up Net, 4 Super Scoop Up. I mean, plenty of options to scoop Pokemons from play. 1 Chaotic Swell, supporter lineup, 2 Boss Orders, 1 Guzma and Hela, 1 Mellow and Lana, 4 tree line of the Marnie and Research, and then 1 Weakness Guard and 10 regular Water Energies. Maybe even captivating something wouldn't be bad tech as well. Okay, this card. Bucket of Water. Search your deck for up to 2 water energies relative and put in your hand and shuffle your deck. This card can actually also be good as well in this build, so it can help us to, you know, basically get energies and attach them with our Frosmoth. Potentially, Cyrus can also be the play in this build as well, because we have both metal and water Pokemon, and we can force our opponent to discard entire bench. What else can be good in this build? Pretty much nothing else. My friends. Alright, so that's gonna be the deck list for today's video. Make sure to hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and let's move on to the game test so you can see this deck in action. So see you in the game. Alright, so didn't want a coin flip, but I'm starting first, hopefully with 1 Jirachi in the active position, or maybe not. So just starting with Inteleon, there is none for the bench. 2 water energies, Crushing Hammer, Research, as well as a Boss Order, so plenty of options available. Everything I can do is just pass my turn. Well, there is, okay. That's a Speed Lightning Energy. So potentially my turn 2 could be very good. If I get lucky with the Crushing Hammer, I will discard energy from Pikazakram, and I will try to search my deck for Giratina, so I can also scrap the Speed Lightning Energy from my opponent Boatland Wii. Hopefully that's gonna be the case. Alright, so Tag Bolt for Pikazakram. Actually, Tag Pull. Did I say Tag Bolt? I think I did. Anyways. So Aurora just hits the ground. There is acceleration with the 2 energies in Pikazakram already. And what a nice top deck that was. Alright, but I flipped the tails in the coin. Okay, with that being said, let's go with the Dean GX and let's see if we can find another supporter card. Not a Guzman Hala, but I guess it will work somehow, I guess. Crushing Hammer, this time I hit heads. And I'm gonna quick ball into the... I'm gonna quick ball my ordinary rod. Nah, I'm gonna quick ball my water energy. And I'm gonna grab myself a... Ooh. Okay, Giratina priced. Then I'm gonna go for Eldegossui. Yeah, Eldegossui gonna be the case. Alright, at least I have Eldegossui, so I can grab myself Research. Played for 7, hopefully find maybe even a VMAX. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, let's just knife shot. Let's just snapshot that Pika Zekrom. At least I managed to deny somehow Pika Zekrom full blitz actually for like a third, but if my opponent managed to find himself a stadium, that's unfortunately not gonna be the case, even if there's a stadium, so that's gonna be really hard to watch because this Pika Zekrom will hit heavy. And I don't have weakness guard energy, so I cannot be protected from the full blitz weakness. So I'm gonna need to try to find a way to power up my Inteleon VMAX. But I'm hitting only for like 106. Close for the nugget against Pika Zekrom. It all depends where the it goes to both of me. Alright. If there was just a Giratina in my deck, a whole different story would happen. And then I drew another Research. That's just a card that I don't need at this moment. So, Super Scoop Up seems legit. If we can hit heads on the coin flip, of course. Articuno seems interesting because I can discard energies from that Pika Zekrom. And I think that's probably gonna be the case. But then again, it depends. I still have like 2 hammers available. So I might manage to knock off my opponent. Energies, we shall see. Which odds are that I'm gonna hit heads on the coin flip with my Super Scoop on that? Let's see. Ooh, I did. Okay. Now, one thing is for sure, I'm gonna throw Research because I don't think I'm gonna draw another Drow supporter with the Dean, so I did a good call here. And I have 1 Crushing Hammer, so I need to deny as many energies as I can. So we do have Evolution and Sense for that Frosmoth, as well as Weak Ball for that Articuno. Also gonna Stellar Wish, and I'm gonna find myself another Crushing Hammer. Another Crushing Hammer, this time it is a Tails. I'm gonna Ice Dance, energy to my Inteleon, and then I will try to use my GX. And I'm gonna move both energies. So that's gonna be, oh, I did move both energies. I could move one. Okay, never mind. But somehow I discarded plenty of energies, and I did a huge mistake by putting 2 energies in my Articuno I misinterpreted that text on Articuno GX. And there is already energy switch and energy for that Pikazacrum, but luckily for me that Pikazacrum, he find himself another energy switch. Yeah, that's the big problem, because right now that Pikazacrum can hit one more time. It can even knock my Articuno, and I think that's... I don't think I can actually recover from this position anymore. Oh, he actually don't have energy cards remaining, so there might still be the chance. Okay, so Stellar Wish into Marnie. How many scoop up nets did I play? Only one. Alright. Let's go first with the Marnie. Scoop up net, Evolution Incense, 2 energy cards. And the only thing that I can do is just to Ice Dance energy onto my Inteleon, and I can evolve into Weavers. I can try to Super Scoop Up, which I will do the next turn. For now, I'm just looking forward to basically maybe... should I consider putting another Snom on the bench? Nope. I'm just gonna Hydro Slam that Pikazacrum onto my opponent. But the problem is, I don't have another Inteleon VMAX, neither Inteleon in play, so I can use advantage of Super Scoop Up, scooping it back, Hydro Sniping it again, and even worst, there is a Tapu Koko, so if my opponent can find an energy switch, yeah, he needs actually 2, and it's impossible for him to hit that goal right now. But he can actually finish the game with the Bolt Storm. There's like 3, 4, 5, 6 energies. Yeah, even an electric. Alright, I did a good job by discarding energies. I made a mistake. I used Articuno, but still, it would be nearly impossible for me to beat my opponent because of the weakness. I couldn't just simply find myself weakness guard energy, and that's the GG for my opponent. Let's move on to game number 2. Alright, so who's gonna start first? Always a good question. Alright, so like I have the privilege and honor to start first. Fortunately, won't be able to use my Snipe Shot, but at least I can quick wall into one of my Snoms, put it on the bench, and have that turn to Frosmoth. But do I really want to do that? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so 120 HP on Volcanion means that I can one-hit knock Volcanion with that Inteleon VMAX attack. Additionally, Energy Spinner can be used for 3 energies since it's turn 1 and my opponent started second. One Quick Ball. I'm not sure what type of deck he is playing. Probably some kind of Firebox with... oh, Milotic. Maybe Milotic and Ninetales? Could be something like that. Wouldn't be a surprise. Alright. I mean, there's a Welder, and he actually wants to go for that Hydro Splash and Aqua Impact. Okay, looks like I'm gonna play versus army of Militics. So Aqua Impact 10 plus 50 for each energy and opponent retreat cost. Speaking of energy and retreat cost, I'm good to go with the Marnie. And there is pretty much nothing. Just one crushing hammer, and I did flip tails. Okay, I'm just gonna snipe shot that on the bench for 40. And next turn I can Aqua report for the knockout. Also I can see my opponent in hand. Potentially I can scoop up as well. This deck is really risky to play, so it's just if you like to play risky and just for the fun, you should consider playing Inteleon with the Super Scoop Up and Crushing Hammer. Otherwise you're just gonna lose your mind. So Killer Mine somehow discarded, and I prevented my opponent from hitting me hard here. So let's go with another Marnie, shall we? Giratina. That is actually useless card in this build. And speaking about useless, look what just happened. I think I'm gonna throw one of those Jirachis in my discard pile so I can create some space on my bench. So I'm also gonna need that Inteleon VMAX as well. Right, so that's gonna be a max bullet and some type of damage spread. So if I hit for 160, yeah, I definitely big charm. So there's a Frosmoth. Okay, not bad. So the max damage that my opponent can potentially that with Aqua Impact will be 210. That's not even close for the one-hit knock against my Inteleon VMAX. Meanwhile, I can hit heads on the Super Scoop Up and bring back my Inteleon VMAX. Then I can try to use my energy cards and use that into my advantage. And right now, while I'm playing this build, one interesting idea just came onto my mind. I should try Frosmoth with the Snorlax VMAX and with the Super Scoop Up. And I think I can have plenty of fun playing this deck. I mean, Welder is much faster, potentially, but if you don't have energies and Welder, you can't accelerate your Snorlax VMAX. Okay, maybe we have a new deck. But I'm just wondering how good Frosmoth can be against Dragapult VMAX. That's the biggest concern. I mean, it have 50 HP and it can be knocked out by the Dragapult VMAX. So Dragapult VMAX, for example, can just take 2 knockouts in a single turn. Maybe even more with combination of, you know, no doubt about it. Alright, so Ice Dance. Put a couple energies here and there, and then I'm gonna go with the Marnie. There's a Super Scoop Up, so there's a good chance that I can hit heads on the coin flip and potentially return that max to my hand. That's not gonna be the case, but I can still max bullet. Milotic. Alright, Super Scoop Up, Net, and Ordinary Rod. And I actually did I made a mistake? No, I didn't anyways. I was thinking maybe about sniping Jirachi for 60, but then I just realized it's okay, I still need to hit Milotic twice anyways, so it's pretty much the same. The only difference is that I didn't hit heads on the coin flip. If I flipped the heads on the coin flip, game would be completely over. There wouldn't be any chance for my opponent to win this game. Yeah, pretty much. As I mentioned it, there is also a Ninetales V and a Milotic V. They're both strong Pokemons, no doubt about it. So my opponent definitely needs to hit the Killer Mine, otherwise this attack won't be enough for the knockout. And right now he's hitting for 210, which should be enough for the knockout against my Inteleon VMAX. And he can hit for 210, and that's exactly what he needs for the knockout. And for one good thing is that I have my Inteleon VMAX good to go on the bench. Almost good to go. Almost good to go. I can Hydro Snipe if I want. I don't think that's good play. Anyways, Ordinary Rod. Do the boat. I can return this two bad boys and 2 Water Energies and Stellar Wish for that Super Scoop up. Problem is, I don't have energy cards, so if I use my Inhala and if I miss that special energy card, I won't be able to attack. I mean, I can still attack, so it's okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. Pretty much nothing. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, this is just a nightmare. I'm gonna try to Super Scoop up that Dean, and not gonna happen. Alright, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously. Hydro Snipe. We're gonna return that Water Energy so I can force my opponent to put that Water Energy on the Milotic. If somebody tells me that I wouldn't have neither Stadium Tool or... I mean, the truth is, I played a Stadium. That's true. And I'm running Weakness Guard Energy, which is probably priced. I mean, not probably, but it is priced. And again, I can tank 210 damage without problem. I have Research for 7, so that's okay. How many damage I need? If I hit my opponent for... he have 240 HP, so if I hit him for 130, he will be knocked out anyway. So one Super Scoop Up can work perfectly for me. And of course, I will need a Milotic as well. But the game would be over next turn if I just decided to go with the Research for energy. Even if I hit heads on the coin flip with that Super Scoop Up for the Din GX replay. But never mind. So yeah, 210 is the most... He went a little bit risky here. I'm gonna go with the Research for 7. And interesting. There is a Quick Ball, so I can try to... if I hit for 130, that's 250, that's enough for the knockout. So let's see if we can get heads on a coin flip here. Nope, unfortunately we cannot. And right now I'm just trying to hold it. Yeah, I mean, potentially my opponent can win the game here, and that's really scary. That is really scary thing. Again, I didn't flip heads, so I can just hope that he won't have Water Energy with the switch. Otherwise, I lost the game. There is a Weakness Guard Energy. How many Welders did he play? I see only one Welder, so there is very good chance that he will have enough for the knockout. There's a Stellar Wish, which means that he will also need a switch, a skateboard, or something like that in order to remove Jirachi from the active position. I almost said Shaming because I played a lot of Expanded today earlier. Oh, there's a Marnie. Oh, then that's the GG. That's the GG. He threw the Marnie down, and Crushing Hammer Inteleon Evolution Incense. So if you can get lucky with the heads on the coin flip, you can definitely frustrate your opponent with the plays that you can do and with the damage that you can output with Inteleon VMAX and with the energies that you can discard as well. So it's interesting playable. So 2 Absol. Okay, Absol can also increase the damage as well to the basic Pokemon. I somehow forget about Absol. Jirachi ×2. 2 Flare Starter Volcanions, 2 Tree Line of the Milotic, and 9 tools. And then Acrobike, Fire Crystal, Quick Ball Switches, Tool Scrapers, Energy Spinners, Switches, 4 Galar Mines, 4 Welders. But how many Water Energies? 4 Water Energies he played. Interesting. Unfortunately, he couldn't find none of them when he needed them. So that is the GG, and that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Make sure to hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Let me know what you think about this edited version of Inteleon VMAX with Super Scoop Ups. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.